20s, some little flappers, some boots, and white suits. It's right before we crashed. We got thrashed throughout the 30s, queuing up for soup and scabby sores. They sent us off to war. Came back in the 40s, there were wheelchairs, guns, and ticker tape. We parted on the floor and we made love to the interstates. We got shiftless in the 50s, holding hands and going steady. Twisting into dark parts of large Midwestern cities. Trip right through the 60s with some blissful little hippie. Some Kennedys got shot. We were fucking San Francisco. The 70s got heavy. We woke up on bloody carpets. Got tangled up in gas lines, and I guess that's where it started. The 80s almost killed me, lest I recall them quite so fondly. Some Kennedys OD'd, and we watched on MTV. The 90s, we were wired and well connected. Put it all down on technology. Lost everything we invested. We're gonna start with a positive jam. We're gonna start with a positive jam. We're gonna start with a positive jam. They've been the same around here since. You're the corner with a tendency to preach to the choir. Wire for sound and tell with whatever. I heard Gideon fucked you in Denver. Got the cross around the necklace she ripped up with some schoolgirl on the subway on a visit to the city. She likes how it looks with a 1-2 hurry over button. She likes to part with one brother kills the other. Says the winner of the world never will recover. Painted able seem to still be causing trouble. Well, let's cause some trouble here. Let's cause some trouble here. I was seeing double for 3 straight days. After I got born again. It felt strange, but it was nice and it was peaceful. It really pleased me to be around so many people, of course, having little visions, having little friends, and going through the program with me. Later on, we did some sexy things. Took a couple photographs, carved them in a wood release. That's enough about me. Tell me how you got down here and that you are sick. So we got to the part about the Exodus. And up to that night, we knew there was a moment of job people. But a small town cops are like swarm supplies. Bike and boil is like boils and hail. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. And it seemed like a simple place to score. It seemed like a simple place to score. It seemed like a simple place to score. And the kitchen boys came off. I could feel the stuff in the air. So we sailed off on such separate trips. She got pinned down at that party pit. I went away to school that fall. She stuck around with all those strip in dolls. Sped through the scene until the engine stalled. Some suburban shopping mall. Sailed away on such separate trips. She got pinned down at the party pit. Sailed away on such separate trips. She got pinned down at the party pit. I came back to start band, of course. Started walking through the crystal court. Made a little scene by those revolving doors. Just gonna walk around and drink some more. So I walked across that rainbow bridge in a brand new Minneapolis. Said I think that all those things I did were just momentum for the party pit. So away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. So away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. So away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. So away on such separate trips, she got pinned down. And I'm pretty sure we kissed.
Gonna walk around and drink.
so she catches him. Instead of no sunshine, everything's bright here in Memphis. And now they want to know exactly which bathroom, so it doesn't make any difference in the importance. Yes, sir, I'll tell the story again. Alright, she looked alright. It's daylight, she looked desperate. That's alright, I was just for two. Getting pretty sick of listening to you. Sabina, Texas, sequestered in Memphis. Sabina, Texas, sequestered in Memphis. Satellite radio. I guess you seem a bit nervous. Do you think I'm not stupid? What the hell? I'll tell the story again. Alright, she looks alright. It's daylight, she looked desperate. That's alright, I was just for two. Getting pretty sick of this interview. Sabina, in Texas, sequestered in Memphis. 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 I wonder on Christmas, in Texas, sequestered in Memphis. I wonder on Christmas. Sequestered in Memphis. I wonder on Christmas. Texas, sequestered in Memphis. I wonder on Christmas. Texas, sequestered in Memphis. Don't all the six make you tired. Jesse, I won't ask you to change, I only ask you to try. I know you're gonna do what I know you're gonna do. From 22 and banging out the restaurants to that much prettier than banging out the bars. Why do you keep going through this stuff? I don't want this to stop. Want you to know. I don't want you to settle. Want you to grow. Get all the boys that you've had at this harbor that you want already, only get harder. Jesse, let's go for a ride. Know a place that we can stop, I know a place that we can drink and kiss goodnight. Know a place that always makes me smile. Know you're gonna say what I know you're gonna say. I know you'll look at me around. Know you'll probably cry. You're a beautiful girl. You're a pretty waitress. Jesse, I don't think I'm the guy. I don't want this to stop. Want you to know. I don't want you to settle. Want you to grow. Get all the boys that you've had at the harbor. You want already. Only get them harder. But they didn't name them for saints. They named her for a storm. So how's she supposed to think about how it's gonna feel in the morning? She said if heaven's hypothetical, and if the six keep you warm, how's she supposed to think about how it's gonna move in the morning? But how it's gonna move in the morning? About how it's gonna move. back in only 2 years. We waited a long time. Last time we wanted to come back quickly, and we are back in one of the greatest clubs in this whole world. Love this place. Huge thanks to Andrew for bringing us here, and we are thrilled to be here. We've been here for 2 days, adjusting. Watched some football yesterday. AFL, right? I think I understand it. I understand it to know when I watch that I'd be really bad at it. That's my main takeaway. Wow, I'd be bad at that. That looks like something I'd be terrible at. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us, spending your Friday night with us. We're the whole study, and we're gonna have a real good time tonight. So let's get on with the business. On with the business. That bridge in the parking lot. I wanted this to be our year. But they cut our supplies, so they sent over some guys. These guys, they made it perfectly clear. I know I made them a promise, but those are just words. Words can get weird. I think they made themselves perfectly clear. One on the carpet, one on the mattress. Waking up with that American sadness. Dead receptors, body limitations. Weak handshakes, great expectations. Bountiful chemicals, beautiful kitchens. So many choices, decisions. Said a couple things that probably weren't technically true. They disconnected the phone last week. That's how we lost the connection. We went down to the taverns. Tried to make an impression. I know I made them a promise, but those are just words. Words can get weird. I think they made themselves perfectly clear. One on the carpet, one on the mattress. Waking up with that American sadness. Afternoon matinee and midnight madness. Come on everybody, let's get on with the business. Pledge of allegiance, war of attrition. So many choices, decisions. Said a couple things that probably weren't technically true. Conventional wisdom says we should probably cruise. 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 Waking up with an American sadness, chemistry, currency, plastic and magic. Everybody rises in American business. With body limitations. Weak handshakes, great expectations. Said a couple things that probably weren't technically true. Saw your whole crew on the news. We should probably cruise soon. All our friends are acting sketchy and lifeless. Waking up with that American sadness, chemistry, currency, plastic, and magic. Everybody rise, we're in American business. Weak handshakes, body limitations. Decisions. Said a couple things that probably weren't technically true. takeoff to Conte landing. Sorry about the centerpiece, thanks for understanding. Hard branding saw salesman Campari commission. Sitting in the kitchen trying to guess where she was living now. Hotel room in Houston with her shades against the sunshine. Remember back in the Scram like in 1999? When I saw rolling through with the Entitlement Crew. I wasn't all that into it, but there was nothing I could do about it. Here's the church and here's the steeple. I like the party favors, but I hate the party people. Get distracted by the chorus and the kids all sang along. Go to the road set. I always really like this, and you like that song too. Now that you do, say I'm acting on the words. Didn't know I was watching you. All this children was coming apart. The sisters in Seattle and she's sleeping on the sharks. I remember when we used to play in this bar. Thanks for listening, thanks for understanding. Now you know how I feel, a bit abandoned. Never got to say goodbye to you. You're my best city, I'm shouting. Tequila takeoff, Colfax cookout, Pillsbury bake-off, too many cracks in the bathroom, too many cooks in the kitchen. Probably be easier if I knew what she was slipping now. How you probably feel, same way as I feel like I'm not sure we could pull off such an intricate deal. All this killing is coming to foot. Your brother's from Boston, he's acting like a dick. I remember right before he knew he was stuck. Thanks for listening, thanks for understanding. Now you know how I feel, a bit abandoned. Never got to say goodbye to you. You might go see inside of my heart. Different systems in an argument dancing. Thanks for listening, thanks for understanding. Bowing out to the American rules. You might go see the inside of my heart. And the nurse that they assigned me had a Russian as a ringtone, blasting out the guilt-in speakers like it's folks play, buzzing like a horn in our If you're still in Pennsylvania, I'd advise you not to leave. Take your nickels from the fountain, make your friends and fall asleep. Let your sins be of omission. Wish you weren't engaged with all these creeps, cause they're never gonna love you that one specific way that you want them all to love you. Schedule the willingness to trade your medication. Excessive controlling coming up on total suffocation. Came into the cantina, singing this must be the place. Faithful legends limits, I just wanna see his face. Before she took her shot, she said a little grace. Said, Lord, grant me the power to stop these hands from shaking. It's fallen in the fountain since a week or so before. It's rattled by the accident, my shoulders were still sore. Almost rolled my eyes when they asked me how to score. Sometimes it feels sweet to be the teacher. Oh, we're calling to the apartment, I cannot resist her charms. Brought me to a fortress they call the family farm. Out along the towers, there are guards in many arms. Guess there was some tension with the neighbors. Shaking on the airstrip, trimming on the runway, laughing at the chips we watch them fly away. She can't let you get out if you push too far ahead. Put us in these places for a reason. Checking in any reservation, masquerading as wisdom. Waiting on the lamppost, just shadow the east of the Listening to the lobby of a hotel on the highway. I'm sure you didn't want to be rescued. You're never gonna love you that one specific way that you want to love you. You don't ever love you. I want to be your lover. But someone went to fetch a few more pitchers. It wasn't all that crowded because the softball games had washed out in the rain. When I skipped out of my shift, there was some sort of screw up with the schedule. There's a couple newer places by the rivers with skippers. It's mainly where we hang. Because of the distance, his sister went to Denver with that dickhead. The dude claimed to be a carpenter, but no one ever saw him pound a nail. Carlos knows his sister's old enough to make her own decisions. But he hopes she isn't home when they finally come to take that jerk to jail. The caller starts crying and we're all kind of frightened. Every single person at the table stops talking. He's sobbing and shaking and yeah, we've been drinking. But it's different for boys. He said, how did this happen? It feels like we're drifting. Do you think we're even asking all the pertinent questions? Turn on the burner, the butter will blacken. Don't act like this was even our choice. Mickey got up and got some money to stick into the jukebox. The waitress wandered over with some water and scurried off back towards the bar. And Carlos didn't even seem to care who was taking in the breakdown. I asked him if he wanted me to offer to walk into his car. He said, how did this happen? Started as skaters, you got your license and then graduation. Then I changed medications and everything after. Went sideways including the night. I had a Stealthy with Trappers and OJs. You had a Screamer with bones and a jump jet. Failure's a trick we learned pretty quick. Just took a few tries to be right. We used to blind. We used to hang like a smoke. We saw it to your sister. We didn't mind being broke. Now every conversation I have is about money. And I leave here in the morning and I just keep driving. Kill off the day till you guys stop working. Pitchers and skippers. Carlos is crying. Carlos is crying. He didn't tell his girlfriend. He stopped showing up at his job in the morning. It's been a few weeks and he knows it's not sweet. He's sobbing and shaking. It's all I can say pressure. You haven't been working. I love you. I feel you. I know that you're hurting. But turn off the murder. The fire is burning. Hey. That's called Carlos is Crying. I'm not sure if anyone understood what I did right there, but those first 9 songs were 1 song each from the 9 albums we have up to this date. That's just a little, shows you the breadth of the situation. So many of our favorite bands never got to 9 albums, so we are very proud to still be making music that we're proud of 21 years in. And we're now 21 years old as a band, which in the United States means we can drink legally. Which is ironic given how much less we drink than when we were 2 years old.
What's your favorite album?
What's my favorite album? My favorite album of every band is their first album. And I say that because, you know, they're all like your kids, which means you love them, some of them more than others. But the first one's kind of undeniable, right? I say that as the oldest in my family. So, we've all got our favorites, man. This song is not about any of that. This song's about an entirely different thing. It's about a boy and a girl and a horse. She put $900 on the fifth horse in the 6th race. I think his name was Ahoy. Came in 6 lengths ahead and spent the whole next weekend high. At first I thought that she hit on some tips that she got from some of the men. We were overjoyed. Tell which horse is gonna finish it first. Hey, some nice painkillers, make the pain work. Came on 6 lengths ahead, we spent the whole next weekend high. I love this girl, but I can't tell that she's having a good time. How am I supposed to know that you're high? How am I supposed to know that you're high? Gets migraine headaches when she goes to gym. She always does it too much. once a set, I like to try to think about if it wasn't me up here, and it was instead Paul Stanley of Kiss. My first sort of rock and roll hero, and I've taken a lot of, I think we've all taken a lot from Paul. There's this YouTube video from him doing Shandy, kind of a mid-period, kind of a weak Kiss jam, here in Australia, where this guy dubbed himself in, singing backup vocal. Look it up, it's too hard to explain, but when you get home...
What was he wearing?
He was wearing a Kiss mask.
It was a Mexican.
Oh, it was a ski mask, like, yeah. Anyways, one thing I like about Paul Stanley is that what he first tells you is, when he introduces a song, what it isn't. So for instance, if Paul was here introducing this next song, he would say, we're here, to hold steady. We're playing tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and also Sunday at Stay Gold. And but he'd say, so this Friday night, this ain't no third show, is it? And it's also not the, I kind of blew that, but let's straighten it out here. This is also not the second night, is it? No. This is the first night. Solomon shakes on the street. Gideon makes love to the sweet. Holly's not invincible. In fact, she's in the hospital, not far from that bar where we met. Solomon pulls street corner scan. Gideon's got a pie made from a Pringles can. Holly's insatiable. She still looks incredible. She just don't look like that same girl we met on that first night. She was cold and with more light and beer. And that first night, she slept like she's never been scared. Words alone never could save us. And then last night, she cried when she told us about Jesus. Holly's inconsolable, unhinged and uncontrollable. We can't get as high as we got on that first night. children guides with the outside time. You know they're already taken. Don't even speak to all the secrets of these boys. When they kiss, they spit white noise. And when they kiss, they spit white noise. When they kiss, they spit white noise. And when they kiss, they spit white noise. And when they kiss, they spit white noise. When they kiss, they spit white noise. Boys and girls in America, they have such a sad time together, talking on each other up in demonstration, making sure they make them straight, crossing one another with colossal expectation, depending on discipline and sleeping late, to really poor kissing, that's all that shit to question. She was a damn good dancer, wasn't all that great of a girlfriend. And he likes to walk feeling when he's out of all the dehydration. Those guys are crystal clear, tonight it's like he's jumping to the station. On the radio. John Barron and I took a little walk together. Ended up in Washington talking to the river. Then I surrounded myself with doctors and deep thinkers. Big heads and soft bodies made for lousy lovers. First I made that we thought that John Barron could fly. When he did, so he died. He said you're pretty good with words. Words won't save your life, but they didn't, so he died. He was drunk and exhausted, critically acclaimed and expected. He wanted going numbers, but he hated all the Toronto winters. He likes the old feeling that he's out of all the dehydration. Plus, that's the kind of pussy last time he had trouble attention. You know, these Swim City kissers, they sound like voice and hisses. We all come down and drown in the Mississippi River. Well, we drink and we triumph, and now we crumble in the dust. We get wet and we corrode, and now we're covered up in rust. We drink and we triumph, and now we crumble in the dust. We get wet and we corrode, and now we're covered up in rust. She was a really cool kisser, wasn't all that strict and Christian. She was a damn good dancer, she wasn't all that great of a girlfriend. And I like to warm feeling, but inside of all the dehydration. Plus that's a crystal clear, tonight it's like he's stuck into the station. You know these Swim City kisses, they sound like clicks and hisses. We all come down and drown. Stuck a tub in my right hand. Took a quick picture, but even when we squinted, I didn't look so much like Robert Plant. She pulled that flag that she made from a bed sheet. sideways skull and a lopsided pentagrams and asymmetricals, way more diabolical. You don't want to make it look too perfect, man. Shrek is not getting cynical. She had a hairbrush mag and a fantasy man. Open up with We Are the Champions. Come right into under my wheels. I was trying to figure out how I feel. Lady Tanner with the buttons and matches, slamming and some backstage matches. Checking out together with the rock band matches. Let out a smoke, but she can't have matches after last week's pyro disaster. She might be better if I didn't wear glasses. Showing down to a show at the Pyramids. Oh, I'm gonna need to take a call from my lawyer. Introduce me to these dudes. She's calling her crew an assortment of sad self-destroyers. 6 at a time in a room off the kitchen. Talk about things they had imagined. Like after the show, we got rules on the Reaper bomb. All up in a video camera. I was rolling my eyes at the ritual lies. Okay, maybe half of that happened. She got some of the castle of blood comes around. Utterly rotten. They would be better if they weren't such burnouts. Isn't gonna make any difference. It never works when no one listens. classic block and tans. They made the kind of the cans. We don't got time to mix it all together. Well, we're so damn busy, man. Instead of take these awkward silences. Grew up in denial, went to school in Massachusetts. Like to party on the problem bus. And I can't even stand it when the banging stops. He was down there in the trenches. She was holding down home office. Still in constant correspondence. Blackout Sam has got credentials. He keeps flashing them his laminate. He keeps scratching at his neck. The general gave a gesture of contrition. Law of averages says something's gotta give. This sucker been survival mode, twisting on the telephone, giving blanket denies to that one provincial kid. Blackout Sam don't have the answer. He keeps waking up in parking ramps. He can never find his key. Promise me you won't forget the nights that haven't happened yet. Separate the smoke from off cinders. Put another sticker on the back. Carpet at the party house. Tear it up and take it out. Somebody should check on Blackout Sam. We stood there at the service with her hand up on my shoulder. We could feel like every single thing. Pushed the pill right through the void. Checked the engine, changed the oil. Spent the summer wishing it was spring. Sent another man to sing the anthem. But the monitors malfunctioned. And he couldn't find the key. I was trying to take it so much further. Spinning like a sparrow through the sky. Just in every offering. can feel it in his eyes. Take a little comfort, it's just thunder. Put another sticker on the van. Now that it's a haunted house, break the lease and empty out. Somebody should check on Blackout Sam. Somebody should check on Blackout Sam. Princess came Shows me a couple things from when I still went to shows. All the little honest gonna swarms around my money. Searching for a purpose or something we can celebrate. People take advantage of confusion in the marketplace. Hard at how much faith they can't be destroyed straight. And her hair was in her mouth again. She's another quarter, wanna take the medicine. She won't miss the city, but she'll miss all the friends. I said vice versa for me, man. Vice versa for me. Cause a bar's being broke, hurts to be heartbroken, always being both must be a drag. She's in calling she's in calling me again. Your little Hoodrat friend, she's been calling me again. But I can't stand all those things that she sticks into her skin. Like sharpened ballpoint pens and steel guitar strings. She says it hurts, but it's worth it. Tiny little tat stitch into her neck. It's a Jesus who can die for all your sin. She's got blue black ink and it's scratched into her lower back. It says, damn right you rise again. Damn right you rise again. Damn right you rise again. Trusted in the dark of the penetration part of the plastic. Sitting and searching in a dirty storefront church and have a file. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friend. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friend. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friend. What makes you think I'm getting with your little Hoodrat friend? She got me high though, like 17 and stuck up a Panacea. Said it's funny how true love gets troubled by still water. Washed up in the Mississippi River. Water was pointed at the people. Said St. Teresa came to me in dreams. Said I ain't gonna do anything sexual with you. And I said to myself for the same. Just in the dark of the penetration part and I would Croxton. mansion in a dirty Southtown church on a flat. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friends. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friends. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friends. Makes you think I'm in with your little Hoodrat friends. How we doing, guys? We're also having a very good time. So this is a song, it's up our second record called Separation Sunday, and like a lot of songs that we wrote early in this band, this song takes place in my hometown. It's a place called Minneapolis, Minnesota. And at that time, that seemed really important for one reason. I felt like I could talk about it honestly. I knew how the streets were laid out. I knew the things that happened there. But now that we've been a band 21 years, one of the things I've learned is it didn't matter as much as I thought it did where this song's about. Because in the last 21 years, we've gone around the world playing these songs to people, but we can't get far enough away from our home, my home in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that people don't know exactly what I mean when I say this. She said City Center used to be the center of our scene. Now City Center's over, no one really goes there. And now we just sit drink beneath some railroad bridge. Some nights the bus wouldn't even stop. There was just too many kids waiting for a ride and shuffle me out of the function. So I cussed, found all my socks and I got broke. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friends. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friends. I ain't never been with your little Hoodrat friend. What makes you think I'm getting with your little Hoodrat friend? Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. It's a Glendale to the horizon, to nickel it out to the ocean, take Pineapple to the 494, or meet me right in front of the fabric store. So look me in the eye, look over at that theater. I'm a little bit surprised she didn't tell me there'd be 3 of you. You're blooming too much of them, dude. Now I think they're almost through with you. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll say. won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Glendale back to the south side. To echo it up to the Vietnamese. To pan out to the north side. The naughty, naughty north side. To Lowry's to the quarry. Near out in front of the rainbow fools, I got a brown paper bag, a black book and suit. Everybody that seems weird, they're just crew. Sitting up, just out to take a look, so way too sticky. Got a bad kiss and noise making blues. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. Southtown Girls won't blow you away, but you know that they'll stay. I got a lot of old friends that are getting back in touch. It's a pretty good feeling, yeah, it feels pretty good. Get a lot of double takes when I'm coming around the corners. It's mostly pretty nice, yeah, it's mostly pretty alright. Because most kids give me credit for being down with owners. Back in the day, back when things were way different. You did today, only 7 seconds, taught me some of life's most valuable lessons. Go! There's gonna come a time when the scene will seem less sunny. It'll probably get druggy. These kids will seem too skinny. There's gonna come a time when she's gonna have to go. Whoever's gonna get her the high. There's gonna come a time when the true scene leaders, we're gonna go where they differ. Get big picture, cause the kids at the shows, you'll have kids of your own. These sing-along songs will be our scriptures. Stay positive. We gotta stay positive. We gotta stay positive. My sister by your most recent vision. Don't tell my family they're all wicked, strict Christian. Don't tell the hangers on. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell them we were down to Ybor City again. Don't tell the dancers, they'll just get distracted. Don't tell the DJs they already suspect us. Don't mention the bloodshed, don't mention the scams. Don't tell me our city almost killed us again. We are the theater. They are the people. Just up to be seen. Looking upwards with dreaming. We're the projectors. We're hosting the screening. We're just in the spotlight. We're just kind of floating. Don't drop little hints. I don't want them to guess. Don't mention Tampa, they'll just know all the rest. Don't mention bloodshed, don't tell them it hurts. Don't say we saw angels and take us straight to the church. They queue up for tickets. See the performance. They push to get closer. Looking upwards with wonder. We are the actors. The cameras are rolling. I'll be Venezuela. You'll be Sheena Rollins. Sometimes actresses get slack. Sometimes actresses get slack. Sometimes fake fights turn out bad. Sometimes actresses get slack. Some nights making it look real might end up with someone hurt. Some nights it's just entertainment. Some other nights, they come in for the fading. Sit in stadium seating. We're holding our hands out for the body of blood now. We're the directors. Our hands will hold steady. Jacques has ready. Let me know when you're ready. Oh. There were days from last week, didn't quite complete. Skipped ahead to the next afternoon. Swept through the sheets, slept in my shoes, hung around to the house of balloons. Keep the speed steady, hold the wheels straight, scratch and we scrape, scared and went rain. Kids on the corner making eyes at the cars, and if you want to be safe, all it takes is the way. There were kids at the car wash. They said they would get it, give them half, but they never came back. Drove us so slowly, felt like we're floating in inflatable rafts. Our bodies saw starlights, our minds saw the streets. We scratch and we scrape, scared and we break. The kids on the corners making eyes at the cars, and if you wanna be saved, all it takes is the way. Our screens, we scratch and we scrape and we dream of the limbs through the trees. We dream of the views from the boats. The mountains are covered in oaks. And we hope, as we hang from the limbs of the trees, and we cling to the rails of the boats, the mountains all covered in oaks. And we dream of the limbs of the trees, dream of the views from the boats, mountains all covered in oaks. And we hope, hang from the limbs of the trees, cling the rails on the boat. The mountains all covered in oaks. The trees that turn slowly to smoke. Setting sun. We all kind of fumbled through the jitterbug. Yeah, right. We're all powered up on some new upper truck. Everyone was funny, everyone was pretty, and everyone was coming towards the center of the city. The dance floor was crowded, the bathrooms were worse. We kissed in your car and we fucked in your church. Every mouth in her nose and the chaperone said that we were dancing too close. We had some last night. Every song was right. All our wine was signed. My friends are pretty cool. My friends are actually cool. There weren't any fights. Usually one or two. Hey, some guys they get a little bit uptight. Some girls that got something to prove. We had some massive highs. We had some crushing lows. We had some lusty little crushes. We had those all ages hardcore matinee shows. I was down on my knees and the chaperone said it was time for me to leave. We had some massive nights. Every song was right. All the wine was signed. Came out and said he was crowned. He was crowned. With the wine glass on the microwave and the ashtray in the kitchen, man. I could tell that it was difficult to bring that sort of subject up. This is such to bring the subject up. Sleeper City on the power play. In the garden with the day to spare. And if you know the perfect words to say, you can get it almost anywhere. That's a pretty heavy covenant to make with someone powerless. So they'll ask about that other stuff if you're still prepared to pay for it. The perfect place to go slide your little phone into the airplane mode. A Motel Mariposa, a little south of downtown on the Frontage Road. Hearing stories of the scorch marks, hearing bass lines in the buzzing of the bright lights. Call down to your house and say we're gonna need another night. We're gonna stay a second night. We're gonna do 3 actually. I sell software made for offices. It increases their efficiency. Hospitals, local governments. That's a pretty heavy covenant. Taxi to the airport, I was hoping for Tucson around town. Stare at the skyline and right back at my phone to find a friend. It seems a single body is a couple different people in this one night. Sorry my meeting got delayed, it's gonna be another night. First I watched him play his instruments, a resonator with a missing string. Then I asked about the songs he did, how he decided what songs he's gonna sing. Then I asked if I could shake his hand, and I pumped him almost $40. And then I asked about that other stuff. I could tell that it was difficult. Sleeper City on the underplay. You can get it almost anywhere if you know the perfect words to say. That's a pretty heavy covenant to make with someone powerless. So they'll ask about that other stuff. Met a guy up in the music club, gave him almost $40 to make a say to bring the subject. Cause it's hard to bring a subject up. Cause it's hard to bring a subject up. That's a pretty heavy covenant. Melbourne. Well, it's only night one, but we've come to that part of the show. We did really good work tonight, but all good things come to an end, and we've come to the part of the show where I want to say thank you. Thank you to the sport band. I'm gonna butcher their name. Anyone can say it for me? Even more. All of it. I get up here without notes. Also want to thank Andrew, Australia Alliance, for bringing us back to Australia. I want to thank one of the most wonderful clubs in this whole wide world, the Croxton. I love this stage. I love this place. Thank you for letting us come back here. This is the greatest club. And that brings me to this one other thing I gotta say. You know what it is, right? Why don't we say it together? Let's just do it. Let's just go out. There is so much joy! And what we do up here, I want to thank you all for being here tonight to share that joy with us. We're the whole setting, Melbourne, Australia, and we fucking love you! If they ask about Charlemagne, speak line, say something vague like another lover lost to the restaurant raised. And if they ask why we left in the first place, so we're young, we're so in love, I guess we just needed space. We heard about this place, it's called the United States. Found out Virginia really is for the lovers. Philly's full of friendly friends that'll love you like a brother. Pensacola parties hard with the poppers and pills and Pepsi. Ybor City is straight speedy, but they throw such killer parties. Killer parties almost killed me. Killer parties almost killed me. We woke up in Ybor City. Then she says we partied, then I'm pretty sure we partied. But I don't remember. But I partied from our bodies. We woke up in Ybor City. She says we partied, and I'm pretty sure we partied. I really don't remember. I remember we departed from our body. We woke up in Melbourne City. That's Franz. That's Steve. That's Galen. That's Bobby. That's Ted. I'm Craig, and us guys, and you guys, all us guys, you and you, all us. We are all. We are